We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I want to show off some of this cool terrain from studio level. Actually, I've got part of the packaging right here. Boom, baby. Studio level. I'll give you links in the video description. Essentially, this is for their Kickstarter. Also links in the video description below that they are doing for some new terrain. So this is not, basically this is not available to anybody yet, but they sent us some as some samples. And I have to say, I wish I had this a month or two ago when I did my This Is Not a Test campaign, because some of this stuff would have been particularly good for post-apocalyptic. But having said that, I'm sure we'll still find use in the future as we do many, many more campaigns and all sorts of different things. So what this is, it's a variety of accessories that you can use to both add on to your terrain and also things that kind of stand alone on their own. And so, for example, we have this whole pipe system, and I had Lee paint up some of it, so that's why some of it's painted and some of it's not, just so I could showcase what it looks like completed, or at least semi-completed. And so we've got a pipe system here. These are all these half pipes that you can stick on. A lot of these things will be really good accessories if you're building your own terrain. But like this, for example, if you paint it up, you could still just stick it on your terrain table the way, just kind of lying around. You don't have to actually make a piece of terrain out of it. Same thing with these vents, or sorry, not these vents, like sewer grates. We've got other covers, and this one actually can go inside of there, so you can pull it out if you want to. And it has all sorts of really nice detail on it, all in this nice plastic. Like I said, the details will be on their Kickstarter page. Some of my favorites, however, I have to say, are this like storage locker. Here, let me lie it down so the light can really show off what's inside of it. But like in there's some books, there's like some sort of axe, some shoes, a bedroll, some bottles. Just really cool detail to add to your table. And then we have this is like a junction box or some sort of electrical panel. And so you could just sit this on its own, or you can slap it to a piece of terrain to really add to it. And we got the safe. They even went as far as to make each of the gold bars individual. So you could paint them up individually, or you could glue them in there if you really wanted to, so you didn't have to deal with that. And this really neat safe with gold. It reminds me of the one part of Fallout New Vegas, I think it was, where you got inside. It was one of the expansions where you got inside that one vault, or the one the casino, and at the very end you got all these gold bars, but you can only carry like 3 of them. It's just total trolling you to try to tell you, look at all the value of all this gold, you can't even have it. And then we got these really neat crates of bottles. We got an empty one, a full one, and then different amounts inside of those. And then just other panels. This is electrical panel as well. That can kind of, they're electrical meters that you stick on the side of an apartment building. We've got propane tank-like things and lights and shoes. It's a pair of shoes. So just really neat stuff that they are offering in their Kickstarter, which you can get all the information about in the description below or above if you're watching this on Facebook, of course. And so we're really happy for the stuff. I look forward to using our battle reports. I think I'm going to have to get some more too, because I just want more of all of this to fill up our tables. I love scatter terrain. I love these details. Like the big buildings that we get, the trees, they're awesome. They really fill out 90% of your table. But then it's this stuff that gets you that last 10% of the way. It's the hardest 10%, and yet to me it's the most fulfilling part, because it brings the table to life. And so this stuff will really help you with that. So go check it out. Links in the video description below. And thanks to Studio Level guys for sending us this to use in our battle reports. Happy wargaming.